Welcome back. With pheasant season underway in South Dakota, you might be looking for a new way to put it on the dinner table.
Congresswoman Kristi Noem here with her favorite pheasant recipe. And we were just talking anything with bacon.
Yes, makes it better. Absolutely. So we love to hunt in our family. And a pheasant dish that you can put in the oven and leave for a while and come out and take is always wonderful. We also had a hunting lodge for many years. So this was by far the most popular way to fix pheasant, especially for people who haven't tried it before. So pheasant has a little bit of a different taste than chicken or turkey or some other dish.
I kind of look at it between chicken and beef. It kind of falls in there for me anyway.
Well, that's a good analysis. Maybe I'll try that from now on. But what we do in this dish is we take the pheasant, and any piece of the pheasant you can take and use. I usually debone it, but you can wrap it in corned beef. I make sure I get all the BBs out first because nobody likes to bite into a BB and break off a tooth or something. So take a piece of the breast or a piece of the meat and then wrap it in corned beef and roll it right up just like this so that it's completely wrapped in corned beef, and then take a piece of bacon and wrap around the outside of the pheasant as well.
Man, I'm sold already.
I mean, doesn't that actually look kind of delightful?
You bet.
And then if you have a cooking dish, I like to use stoneware as well. If you have stoneware, that works very well because it holds the heat so well. But fill your cooking dish up with meat wrapped up, and then you want it to be a small enough dish that when you take the rest of your ingredients, it's completely covered. The rest of your ingredients are simple. You just take a can of cream of mushroom soup, 12 ounces of sour cream, mix it up with either fresh mushrooms or salt and pepper. We have here seasoning salt, garlic salt, whatever you would like, and then put that on top of the dish. We have fresh mushrooms in here.
I know you got Lowry's.
I do have Lowry's. Well, you know, in South Dakota, Lowry's is pretty popular. But when you mix all of that up in the dish, make sure your meat is completely covered, because what that will do will end up making it very tender after you bake it. So you can't see it. I would put that cover on, stick it in the oven at 350 for 60 to 70 minutes. Leave it for quite a while and take it out, and it's ready to serve. It's absolutely delicious. And not only can you remember your time in the field hunting with your family and your friends, but then come in and sit around the dinner table and also enjoy a dish that tastes wonderful. I think that for most people who haven't had wild game before, they will love it because it will taste like wild game, but it also will have that fresh smoked taste that bacon also provides. And sour cream, you can't really go wrong.
We'll have to try some after the break. Well, welcome back. Congresswoman Kristi Noem is with us, and we are talking about how to cook pheasant.
We are. So it is done. What we did is we cooked this pheasant after wrapping it in corned beef and bacon. We talked about that every pheasant recipe seems to have cream of mushroom soup in it, which is true. But my husband, for instance, doesn't like mushrooms. So you can use cream of chicken soup, cream of celery soup, mix it with something else and not put in the mushrooms, and it'll be just fine for anybody. But now it's completed. We cooked it for 60 to 70 minutes at 350. Let's cut it up and see if you guys like it.
Let's have a taste test
here. So let's see how we do.
Brandon's never had pheasant.
I've never
cooked pheasant. So we'll give him the first taste.
Ooh, look at the color on that.
Yeah, so it will absorb some of the red from the corned beef. We'll give you some bacon if you want it. I like to serve it.
He wants it.
I like to. Do you like mushrooms? Because here's a mushroom for you as well.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
We've got
10 seconds.
Oh no, hurry. Are we ready? Is it hot?
That's amazing.